Good evening and welcome to the Elliott Neighborhood Secret Society for the Live in Portland Alumni Showcase. Tonight, please welcome back to the LNP stage, music by Alana Richardson, comedy by Jeremiah Coughlin, music by Kayla J, and comedy by Jake Silberman. Now, I don't know if you've seen any of these folks perform. I hear they're wonderful, but I haven't seen them whatsoever. Without further ado, let's welcome Alana Richardson to the stage.
All right, how's everyone doing tonight? Good. My name's Alana. This is Shane, and we're going to be playing a handful of originals for you guys.
Check.
Is the guitar on? All right, so this first one is an original. It is called Killer. He smokes a cigarette down to the filter, put his lips on my neck like a cold-blooded lover. I know better than to hold on, but we never know just how to let it go. He was a killer, so low but don't realist, jetted on the fair of words we never met. We know better than to hold on, but we never know just how to let it go. So where you at? 'Cause I'm falling right back. My love for you is blind, and you relapse, got you tripping off Jack. My love for you is mad, and you got me swaying to the sound. You relapse, got you tripping off Jack. My love for you is mad, and you try to cut me off when I come around, ride for you till I drown. Like a ship we go down. I know better than to hold on, but we never know just how to let it go. He was a killer, so low but don't realist, jetted on the field of words we never met. We know better than to hold on, but we never know just how to let it go. So where you at? 'Cause I'm falling right back. My love for you is blind, and you relapse, got you tripping on Jack. My love for you is mad, and you got me swaying to the sound. You relapse, got you tripping on Jack. My love for you is mad, and you baby, you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys a lot. Again, my name's Alana. This is Shane. You can find more of my music on Instagram, Alana Rich Music.
Thanks so much, Chris, for having us.
Thank you a lot.
I think we're one of the very first episodes, episode 3? Episode 2?
Okay.
Come a long way.
All right, this next one's another original. It's called Back Home. was a younger child, I felt so wild. When I got old in love, you know I had to get out. I left all my friends and my fam, 'cause damn, I had to be free. I left my home alone, you know, it's so lonely. But won't you take me back home, take me back, back down that road? Ooh, oh, won't you take me back home, take me back, back down that road? Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh. I left on a Saturday in the middle of the night. I felt something wrong in the air, so it's fight or flight. I'm taking off to tell the truth. If it was you, what would you do? I'm breaking down to the ground. Take me back. Won't you take me back home? Take me back, back down that road. Ooh, oh, won't you take me back home? Take me back, back down that road. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh.
Thank you guys. That's a new one.
Yeah, thank you guys a lot. All right, I think.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. Thank you, Chris, again for having us. Thank you, Lost in Portland. So this next one, this last one, is actually a song I have yet to release. It's just a little snippet, so you guys are actually the first people to hear this. Yeah, it's called King of Moonshine. Eyes so divine, it's a lipstick crime for me to get this way to open up the holy gates, babe. You're like a slick Leonardo, doing me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. This high is only temporary, pure golden broke. Hold me there, fingers, eyes frozen, such a pretty picture. And then you're gone, so I won't be with you for long. Take me a lot. My name's Alana Rich. Find more of my music on alanarichmusic.com. Thank you guys a lot.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Alana Richardson. I don't know if any of you have ever just woken up from such an awful, terrible sleep. You couldn't help, but you felt like you needed to rip your eyes out. I don't recommend it. Now to hear from a real comedian, please welcome to the stage, Jeremiah Coughlin.
That was beautiful. That's the best walk-up music I've ever got. That's amazing. Secret Society, how you guys doing? You good? I feel under-talented for how good that last singer was. I'm not nearly that good at anything. That was amazing. Hey, let's have a hand for all the live in Portland, Lost in Portland guys for doing this show. Let's have a hand for your bartender back there. She's working hard. I'm excited to be here. Actually, as of today, I got married 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I got married. Yeah. And I don't know what the big deal's all about. It's been really easy. We haven't fought. We love each other. Nobody's mad ever. It's great. I don't know. People act like it's a big deal. I was married once before, so that probably has something to do with it. I learned a lot because I didn't love that person. I don't know. I don't really do jokes about my ex-wife. I don't talk about her on stage a lot because she wasn't fucking funny is mostly why I don't do that. She was a bad person. Not like an evil person, but just kind of a shitty person. Yeah, you know somebody like that. She was the kind of person who would cheat at bar trivia. You guys have a friend like that? Yeah, everybody knows somebody. Yeah, I caught her blowing a dude when we were at bar trivia one night. Yeah, she totally cheated. I don't know if he's upset or what. He's like, wait, I'm confused. Were the answers in his dick? I don't get it. Did you win the $20 gift card? I'm so lost right now. We did not. Yeah, things are going pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I got to ask you guys, anybody signed on for Sober October? Is there any Sober October people in here? Okay, good. Good. Fuck those people. I hate that bullshit. That's so stupid. I've been clean and sober for 4.5 years now, and I think Sober October people are fucking tourists, and they should ruin their lives. Yeah, like I'm not gonna do no sugar November and pretend like I got diabetes for a month. Like that shit's a disease, and I have it. I don't want somebody pretending like they need to be sober for a month. You probably just need to be sober. Like, do what I did. Fucking ruin your life. Crash a car. Get a divorce. Fucking then you really want to be sober for more than just October. Fucking losers. I don't know. I have a friend who was like, hey, what if somebody's life gets saved because of Sober October? And it's like, if someone doesn't die because of a rhyming device, we don't need those people, okay? If a rhyme is all it took to get you to not die from alcoholism, then you're expendable, is what I think. Sorry, it's not a popular opinion, but I'm going with it. I don't give a shit. You guys, you guys listen to podcasts? Yeah, podcasts are fun. Is this a no? Yes, maybe. Never heard of them? You just don't mess with it. Okay, that's cool. What's your favorite podcast? Either one of you guys. What's it called? Broken Glass? What's that about? Oh, that's you. He likes Joe Rogan? That's all right. They can both be good. We can agree. I just did a comedy festival over the weekend in Arcata, California, in Humboldt. And some guy, I was like, what's your favorite podcast? He's like, we have this one, it's called Humboldt This Week, or Humboldt Weekly Rewind, or something like that. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, oh, they just talk about kind of current events and stuff. I'm like, let me guess, there was a farmer's market, some hippies played hacky sack, everybody got stoned. Is that the podcast? And they're like, yeah, that's pretty much it every week, man. I listen to, you guys listen to like the murder ones, like Sword and Scale and that kind of shit. My favorite murder. Yeah, right? People really like the murder ones. They're kind of fun. It always kind of weirds me out that there's always like a presenting sponsor that wants to give you a promo code for something. They're like, hey, do you need a job? Guy who's been listening to 8 hours of fucking murder podcasts? Why don't you use this promo code, duffel bag full of baby heads, and we're going to help you find a job, man. Like, don't you think if you were a hiring business, you would just filter those out? Like, we don't need a fucking CPA that bad. We're not hiring that guy. It just seems like a bad idea. I live here in Portland. I recently started Lyft driving. Does anybody take Lyft? You guys use Lyft to get where you need to go? It's good. It's safe. I started Lyft driving a couple months ago. Actually, I don't call it Lyft driving. I call it open mic by hostage situation. Yeah, if you're going to get in my car, you're going to hear some fucking jokes, man. I don't care about your 5-star rating either. I'll go around the block a couple times till you laugh. I don't give a shit. I do still have a day job. I'd love to be doing comedy full time for a living, but my parents just don't have that kind of money. So I gotta go to work every day like normal people. I work for a beer distributor here in Portland, which is pretty fun. People seem to like that. I get to drive a van that says PBR on the side of it, which means you can just drive like a real dickhead. It's pretty sweet. I get to hang out in convenience stores a lot, which is where the real action is. I don't know if you guys have been to a Plaid Pantry lately, but Jesus Christ. Am I right? Yeah. Is that what your podcast is about? Broken Glass Podcast is just interviewing fucked up people at the Plaid Pantry. That's a good idea. I'd listen to that. Yeah. Yeah, the title is spot on, man. Let's talk after this. Let's get something going. I'm into it. I was in a convenience store the other day. I was stacking cases of beer, minding my own business. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning, so there was a bunch of people in line getting their coffee. And this lady kind of appeared out of nowhere. I'll describe her as cracky, right? Like, not like a tweak or anything, but just kind of a gross lady who didn't want to touch you. You've seen them. I know you have. She comes up to this Lay's potato chip display, but it was the new weird flavors. And she picked up a bag of biscuits and gravy potato chips. And she held them up over her head and exclaimed to everybody in line, she said, "Don't eat these. They taste like asshole." And everybody in line just kind of like giggled and looked at each other like, I don't know what to do with that information right now. What are we supposed to say? But then there was just one old guy in the back of the line who was like, sure, man, I'll go for it. He went and got himself a bag. He's like, I haven't tasted a butthole since college, man. You figure $1.99, that's probably the cheapest butthole you're really going to get after, if you think about it. He seemed pretty excited about his purchase, is all I'm saying. Ringing endorsement from that crackhead lady. It's going to get him some ass chips. Are you a big Minnesota fan, or do you just like that shirt? That's cool. No, people always ask, people always go, "Oh, Navy Pier in Chicago. I love it." I've never been there. I found this at a fucking thrift store, man. I've never fucked a sailor or anything. Same, right? That's cool. I like that shirt. Golden Gophers. That's cool. Didn't strike me as a big Minnesota hockey fan, but it's a cool shirt. Does your name start with an M? See? Ha-ha. Now it's yours. All right. Well, now it's your shirt. Mine doesn't start with an N or a P or a C, but that's okay. What else has been going on? You guys having a good time so far? Yeah? Good? Awesome. I've been trying not to be so fat all the time. Yeah, it's all right to laugh at that. I haven't been doing a very good job at it. My wife, actually, I just turned 37 like a month ago, which sounds a lot closer to 40 than 36 did, but now I'm 37 and I feel like a real fucking loser. Shout out to anybody who's over 35 and wakes up one day and is like, shit, I gotta get my life together. But my wife got me this watch. It's actually a triathlete watch, which is not necessarily the funny part of that, but that's okay. I go to the gym, all right, fucker? Maybe not enough to need a triathlete watch, but Jesus. I realize that me wearing a triathlete watch is like an anorexic person wearing a lobster bib everywhere they go. I get it, but I'm making an effort, you know? Trying. I feel like everybody has that voice in their head that wants them to eat garbage. Mine's really loud. I call him Seamus McGravy. Yeah, he's got a Scottish accent. He lives in my head, and he's always like, you should get bacon on your burger. It's like, oh, I don't know, Seamus. That sounds bad. Seamus wants me to mix equal parts sour cream and mayonnaise and call it chip dip. You know what I'm talking about? It's fucking good. You should try it. Get you some of those ass chips. You're not even listening to me? Is that what you're saying? You're just laughing at what she's saying? That's okay. What? You don't want ass chips? Nor mayo? None of the above? All right. Don't knock it till you try it. That's all I'm saying. You got to live a little. It's going to be all right. I'll give you guys an example. I walked out of Target the other day, and I hadn't eaten anything, and I was really hungry, and like there was just this aroma in the air. It smelled so good. It was like, God damn, like I should just eat whatever that is. I'm going to follow that. And I looked up, and it was literally a waste management truck driving by. I was like, oh, man, that's not good. I followed it for a couple blocks. I got my money's worth, but not the best, not the best. I'll tell you guys one more quick story, and then I'm going to go. I don't understand what you're laughing about over there. You guys are weirding me out. It's strange lighting in here. This is great. This is cool. It's a cool place. I'm excited to be here, right? Bandito, guy over there. There's totally a guy back there. You guys can't see him, but there's totally a guy back there. I'm telling you. I love doing comedy. I love getting to travel around. I love hearing stories about people when they get to travel. I have a friend who recently went to Mexico for a week to see the band Fish play for 3 days in a row, which is just a fact of the story. I'm not going to sing any of the songs or anything, don't worry. But him and his wife are in a bar in Mexico, and this woman walks up to him, and she has a baby in a Bjorn, which is the strappy thing you carry a baby in. Do you know that already, sir? I didn't. I thought it was that weird Icelandic singer, but that's Bjork. That's different. This lady, she's got a baby in a Bjorn, and she walks up to my buddy and his wife, and she says, hey, can I talk to you guys? I'm not a weirdo. Which you know is the first goddamn thing a weirdo says when they walk up to you, right? And she's like, my husband just bought cocaine from one of the waiters here at the bar. Do you think that was a bad idea? And if you're asking strangers in a foreign country about the decisions your family are making, they're probably bad decisions. But what this lady doesn't know is that my buddy, he's in recovery, and his wife is a pediatrician. And so they both kind of start like lecturing her about, you know, doing cocaine when you're taking care of a baby, especially if you're going to breastfeed that baby. And then my buddy says something stupid. He goes, you know, women have to be very careful when they're breastfeeding. Whatever they ingest comes out through their breast milk. He said, do you know that if a woman who's breastfeeding smokes one joint, it comes out in her breast milk as 8 joints? Yeah, it's not fucking true. That's not a real thing. And I think what he meant to say is that if a woman who's breastfeeding smokes one joint, the concentration in her breast milk is 8 times higher than in her blood. That is true. I Googled it right after how to say Bjorn. I Googled it. And but that's not what he said. He said the other thing, and I know the other thing isn't true because we have legal weed here in Oregon, and if a woman could smoke one joint and turn it into 8 joints, somebody would be making edibles out of fucking titty milk right now, don't you think? Like, that would be a thing we have here? Like she's some kind of refinery, you know? Like we gave her Vicodin and she turned it into black tar heroin. Like, it's not a real thing. Don't get too excited, Portland. Hey, you guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Jeremiah Coughlin. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for Jeremiah Coughlin. And please, a round of applause for our local extraterrestrial musician, Shy Sean. Do you have some middle tunes you could twinkle for us? Maybe something a little longer. Very nice. I'm digging it. Oh, it doesn't work really for me to do that. Well, that just tickles my ribcage. We're going to hear a little more from Shy Sean as Kayla J and her crew set up. Yeah. Please applaud for Shy Sean. And now, without further ado, please welcome back to the LNP stage, Kayla J.
What's good, everyone? I know you guys are really comfortable, but it's about to get real turned up in here. I'm about to do some really dope hip-hop, some of it some old school hip-hop, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could stand up. Please, please, please. Turn the energy up in here a little bit. I want to say thanks for having me, and I want to say thanks to the other acts before me and stuff, and yeah, we just about to drop that shit. Drop it, DJ BK.
I am the light.
How many of y'all know about MC Light?
I am the light. L-Y-T. I am the light. L-Y-T. Do you understand the metaphoric phrase light as a rock? It's explaining how heavy the young lady is. You know what I'm saying, King?
Yes, my brother. But I would consider light as a rock simply because of the usage
AKA
of the word
Kayla to the motherfucking J.
And now, directly from the planet of Brooklyn, MC Light as a rock.
Y'all ready? Hey, put your hands up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Put your hands up. Yeah.
Gotta who?
Hey.
Gotta how?
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey. I don't know about a roughneck, but I like a girl to speak her mind when she upset. She ain't nobody's puppet. She wear what she want, don't give a fuck about no judgment. A queen, whether she's in a miniskirt or a sundress. Either way, that ass is poking, but don't touch it. Niggas always shooting their shots, but don't get no buckets. They want a black queen, but they don't want what she come with. Some kings want to dominate, to hell with the republic. But I like it when she walk in the room and they get quiet. The goddess is obvious when look at her and you get pious. Blessed by this thing that she a moisture and cocoa butter. Hey, just Tom standing still, I got you a photo of her. She got wide hips, yeah, she got it from her mother. She quick with her hands, start fighting with older brothers. If you try, that must mean you don't know no better. She got hot like a polo sweater, so don't mess with her. Oh my God, I just love a black queen. Even when she's doing nothing, she's everything. I just love her wit. I love her sex, some shit she mean, but it turned me on. I must give her a wedding ring. Quick to bomb a nigga, quick to yell. Pull up on a nigga, like I know you see me calling. I love that kind of chick, cause she a diamond extra nickel. She ain't taking no shit. She already had a life of hiccups. Hey, 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 and put your hands up, and put your hands up like this. Yeah, yeah. Gotta have a hey. Chill. Chill. Gotta who? Gotta have a what? My name is Kayla J, aka Kayla to the motherfucking J, and that's my DJ BK. Now I recently just dropped a mixtape called Homage. It pays tribute to all the female rappers of color before me. You just heard the tribute for MC Light, and we getting ready to get into this Lauryn Hill tribute. How many of y'all love Lauryn Hill? Come on now. If you love Lauryn Hill, I know you know this song. So when that chorus drop at the end of it, I need y'all to help me out. Drop that shit, DJ BK. Yeah, yeah. Look at him, he ready. You need to come up here and sing. Yeah. Lauryn Hill. Y'all ready? Hey, yeah. It's been a couple weeks since you talked to that nigga, huh? Smash you seen him in another broad's picture, huh? Remember when he told you he was all about his Skrilla gun? You know you a dime, you let him treat you like a nickel, girl. He didn't feed your pockets, he didn't feed your dreams. All he did was leave your broken hearted, broken hymen. And you put all that time in trying to look like a whole meal. And all he did was treat you like a side dish, coleslaw. You can't even go up. Ever since you got the nigga, it seemed like your goals low. You used to stay up late with him and class you with doze off. You ain't graduating and he in the next hose box. Girls, you better watch out. Some of these niggas are on your belt, fucking women for clout. Guys, you better watch out. Some of these women are only concerned with trying to fuck you for what you earn. Boy, you ain't watching her gaze over your chain. She gon' turn into a little trick over your wrist. You ever thought of you to have those things? Cause you get some play, do you think you could just shoot your shot? But what you miss? You a rob for a kill for it, trying to get some bills for women, trying to get some hills for women, but claim you ain't got no feelings for women. Guys and girls, just take it from me. I'll listen to Lauryn. That thing ain't that important. And put your hands up and put your hey. And if you know the chorus, please sing along. And if you know the chorus, please sing along. If you know the song, y'all ready? Do y'all know the song? You know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing. Yeah. You better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing. Make some motherfucking noise. It's pretty packed in here. If you in the back, can you please come up closer to me? If you in the back, can you come up closer to me? I want to do something real quick. When I say Kayla, y'all say J. Kayla? J. Kayla? J. When I say B, y'all say K. B. J. B. J. Kayla. Y'all failed. Y'all had one job. Y'all literally had one job. They're like, Z, F. All right, drop that shit. How many of y'all know Missy Elliott? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this one. Hold up. I heard your man got a little dick, I got more though. Let me parallel pork in that torso. It's not flesh and I bought it from the store though. Before a couple hours it could be yours though. So won't you open up your legs like a door though? I'll take you to another place like a portal. To a land called Oregon galore, ho. The next day you'll be walking abnormally. I'm a G, well I mean I'm really G. And that girl she wanna bang and her boyfriend envy me. I take her to embassy, sweet love on pretty sheets. But she tight so the shirt get jammed like City Street. Next day she talking about she love me, she feeling me. I said I would never be your lover, I'm Billie Jean. Yeah, I flipped it back, reversed it on the ass. She lame, that shit sounded so rehearsed almost like it's too bad. You ain't got a lot of whips, you got some ass. I've been doing two together, bitch, always been good at math. Bitch, always been good at my craft. I'm extraordinary in rap, put him in the mortuary every day and laugh. Girl with the 40K, but I passed, so the show's better her laugh. Yeah, know that jet. She was talking at her neck, she went to working like I'm Missy Elliott. Y'all ready for this? Turn up. Hey, yeah. Hey, y'all ready? One more time. One more time. I said, ladies. Hey, hands up. Yeah. Make some noise. Are y'all enjoying this? Y'all looking kind of, I don't know, man. This section over here, you guys are doing great. Like, you guys look great. Y'all kind of fucking up a little bit. Y'all fucking up. All right. For this last one, man, I need y'all to turn up. If y'all don't turn up for this, the rest of y'all night is going to be trash. Because y'all had y'all moment to shine and y'all didn't take it. How many of y'all love going to the strip club? Y'all See, bro, and y'all not being honest with me. That's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I say, how many of y'all love going to the strip club? All right. Well, this one is for you. Drop that shit, DJ BK. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kayla J. Kayla J. Yeah, yeah. I don't think y'all ready for this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1. Hold up. 2. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But guess what I'ma do tomorrow? I'ma go support my home girl at the titty bar. Yeah, yeah. They meant today, but they gonna be tricks tomorrow. They'll be spending only dollar bills. Yeah, yeah. A lot of shit goes down. Yeah. My homegirl acting all drunk. Yeah. Now she done got some men's attention. And now I'm riding shotgun in her Bentley car. Yeah, yeah. Listen, my homegirl, she ain't in school. Nah, she ain't no cliche. She just getting paid. Yeah, yeah, her strip club ain't got no rules. I don't really know what's going on behind them shades. I know she got her own apartment and ain't got no roommate. Used to have a roommate, but that hoe was too fake. And now she hate on my homegirl. She might have her own company. Bitch, now you living at your mama's house. You can't even have company. Bitch, grumpy, bitch. You really mad or something. Probably cause you have me not time. You can't shake your ass like your cousin. Cause see my friend ass when she come in. Make a nigga ask for a number. She don't give out math just for nothing. Come with the cash or don't come in. She can spot a man with no money. She can hypnotize you with a hit. She can turn a ball into a trick. Make a whole life think that he's a shit. She could turn a man to her personal bitch. Make him think he about the bone. And then she dip. Guess what I'ma go support my home girl at the titty bar. Yeah. They meant today, but they gonna be tricks tomorrow. They'll be spending all they dollar bill. Yeah. A lot of shit goes. My homegirl acting all dry. Yeah. Now she done got some men's attention. And now I'm riding shotgun in her Bentley car. Yeah. Listen, my homegirl, she ain't ashamed. They steady judging, but not one of her bills is in their name. She gon' shake that, she gon' shake that, to the thing. And I'm a news anchor, and I'm expecting the big chance to rain. Didn't invite your husband, he came. Your daddy fucked up your ring. For a little bit of booth in his face, all for a fix this C-Bank. Meaning it really is, but it ain't. She only give a fuck about your pockets. She don't give a fuck about your day. So don't you turn to T-Pain. They can't help but let her aim. She turns to a therapist. Otherwise she's staring his wrist. It gets the price of his necklace. Arrogance turned to negligence. The male ego so delicate. If she keeps stroking his hip, it's gonna lose evidence. She influences all kind of men. Politicians and reverends. Police be scanning her body like they're looking for evidence. My homegirl killing these niggas. She bring the thrills to these niggas. And all she asks in exchange is to get some bills from these niggas. Turn up! I'm gonna go support my home at the yeah. They meant today, but they gonna be tricks tomorrow. Yeah, they'll be spending all they dollar bills. Yeah. A lot of shit goes. Yeah. My homegirl acting all dry. Now she done got some men's attention. Listen now, I'm riding shotgun in her Bentley car. Look, my homegirl don't give no fucks. They She'd rather her living off a man or in the welfare system stuck. She know her looks won't last forever. She's saving up for some business endeavors. And all y'all people throwing stones, but they glass houses couldn't be clearer. We living in a whole new era. How you still thinking like a caveman? And God had to make women just to balance out the stupid when they made man. Women always gotta come save man, feed man, bathe man, drape man in clothing, and act like it was all man. Even when they act like boys, but we still call man. I'm not saying it's all men, but y'all know who y'all is. Then that same man turn around and he disrespect the queen. It don't matter what she's wearing or who she's being with. That's my word like a linguist. I support my homegirl, whether she was an escort or a dentist. You gotta uplift your homegirl, not condemn your homegirl. That's gonna put her on the defense. In the future, when she get on, she won't forget about the pretense. She can catch me at He's Gentleman Club yelling, yes, do your thing, bitch. I'm Kayla to the motherfucking J. And that's my DJ, DJ BK. Thank you, live in Portland. Thank you.
Man, I don't even know what to say there. Now, whoa. I can't see the crowd, but I can feel it's gotten larger. I can smell it. I can feel the stimulated brains that are filling this room, and it's just making me so hungry. We have one more act to come up on the LNP alumni stage. Please welcome Jake Silberman.
Thanks, guys. Right on. Quality booking here. Thank you so much. Obviously, this made sense to close out the show, right? Let's have some fucking everybody stand-up hip-hop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more act. Nerdy white comedian. Slow down. I want to close out the show nice and settled. All right? Thank God this is Portland. Half of the people she's told to stand up lasted one song. We're like, nah, I think that's enough. That's enough hip-hop for these tight jeans. So thank you very much. You know the people who are dancing the most is these two white people right here. Thank you so much for fucking representing super fucking hard for the people. You went strong as fuck. God damn, that was great. It's only possible in this town that the two people dancing at hip-hop show the best are two whiteys. I thank you for that so much. Well, my name is Jake. Yeah, I'll be quick then because the show should have been over just now. It's fucking insane that this is how this went. Everybody stand up. We're going to feel ourselves and feel great. Now sit the fuck down. It's time to be quiet again. The fun time is over. It's time for you to have to forcibly laugh at these mediocre written jokes, all right? This guy didn't even bother to take off his fucking raincoat for this set. I'm sure it will be good. I'm sure he's putting his best effort out right now as he is clearly going to run out of this room after this is over. So, all right, here we go. Why not? Comedy, the greatest, most respected art form in American history. Stand-up comedy, obviously. So much. All right, well, thank you guys for being here, for hanging out. I do, this is a treat that you guys are here, you know, and you knew that something was going to happen on this stage, that you knew comedy was going to happen. I do a lot of shows where the audience didn't even know they just became an audience. So this is honestly a fucking treat for me. Do a lot of shows at like a bar on Wednesday at 11:30 and turn someone's favorite place into their worst nightmare. So at least this is a win for me. How about that, huh? I recently did a show at a sex club, swingers club. Anybody? Yeah? One guy? You swing? Do you? I don't. Yes? All right. When one guy yells out, I'm like, I don't think you know how swinging works, my friend. You have to have a wife to lose, but, yeah. I went to this sex club. They had no idea a comedy show was going to happen. So all these people walk in like, I can't wait to come. And then the MC was like, hold up. Before the sex happens, we've got 7 local amateur comedians. All these people are like, what the fuck? You ever seen a guy who had like perfectly timed out his Viagra, lose it somehow? Just a comedy show can kill a medically erect boner so quickly. So they hated the show, much as like you guys are probably doing right now. Kind of a vibe like this. Everybody wanted to come just now, and it was like, oh, comedy? Come on. But they hated the show. I learned a good lesson. You should never have your hobby stop someone else's orgy. That's just unfair, okay? You can't hold people back from coming just because you have a dream to follow. What the fuck is wrong with you? I should mention this was a $10 sex club, which if you're new to the game is very low. That's very grossly low. I mean, there are sandwiches in this town that cost more than $10. Your wife isn't worth $11, dude? Yeah, so they hated it. No, thank you. The saddest kick drum snare thing going on. Badant Ching. How's it going, man? What are you supposed to be? Just dead, basically? You're supposed to be the bodily, like, assemblage of this audience in spirit, just like dead. Just totally fucking dead. All right, what are we doing? I shouldn't shit talk you guys so much, I guess. 4 minutes into this set when I have to be up here for quite a bit longer, so. Yeah. I've been going to a lot of movies alone lately, which is a big loser move. Thank you. Another loser. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much. Movies alone, what'd you say? Can't all win, baby. Can't all win. Well, saying movie for one, please, is one of the saddest sentences in the American, in English. Movie for one. The teller even is like, you don't have one friend who could sit with you alone in the dark? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with your life? But I went to go see that Mr. Rogers documentary. Did anybody see that? Give it up for Mr. Rogers. Childhood hero. Mr. Rogers is a great man. And I was thinking, though, if we find out some Me Too shit about Mr. Rogers, I'm going to blow my fucking brains out. There's just no reason. And I think all of you should, too. Because none of you are better than Mr. Rogers. I'm just going to continue this set. Sometimes it goes like this. Sometimes you have to follow the Minnesota Gophers hockey team, and you just know that you've been bodied. It's just what it is, man. Just what it is. No, but Mr. Rogers, good dude. I was wondering, though, what would it take for you to, like, change your opinion on one of your heroes, you know? Like, if we found out that Mr. Rogers never went down on his wife, would that fuck you up about Mr. Rogers? Yes, right? Mr. Rogers just comes home from a hard day at work, still great with the kids, but then his wife is like, hey, can you, like, help me out? He's like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm Mr. Rogers. Suck my dick. Who the fuck are you, Mrs. Rogers? You don't have your own show. This house is built by my name, bitch. Suck my dick. And he's like, Jesus Christ, Fred, what's wrong with you? What if we find out something worse? Like, there's like a B-roll rolling out there where we just open the door and instead of a fucking sweater, there's just a kid that comes barreling out of the closet, gagged up. Some stagehand's like, Jesus Christ, Fred, I thought you had this under control. He just pulls out a puppy. He's like, I'm so sorry. I can't help myself anymore. Guys, this didn't really happen to Mr. Rogers, as far as I know. I understand. It's tough. It's tough to hear about a fake life that Mr. Rogers might have had. He helped us out so much. Appreciate it, Zombie. Thank you for the light. All right. What else? You're a woman right there, second row? Yes. You identify. I mean, I know. I'm trying to learn how to, like, because, you know, people identify all different ways in Portland. And I guess probably pointing at a woman and saying, are you a woman, is not the way to find that out. But it's a rough game out here in the identity world, and I don't know how to play it. So are you a woman seems to be the most direct way to find out what you are and if I'm mistaken. But, okay, so you're a woman. And I found out something about you recently. Not you as a person, your kind. Women. I'm talking about women still. I found out that women use more than one tampon per period. I always thought it was 1 in, 5 days exit, but a pair of that shit can kill you. Did you know that? Yeah, well, you're alive, so obviously you know your own body. This girl I've been seeing had me buy her an 18-pack. I was like, this is like a 1.5 year supply. Why do you need all these right now? We're not going to be dating 18 months. Why am I buying the next dude's tampons? This seems unfair. It's cutting into my hard-earned dollar. Fuck that guy. All right, this has been something. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Let's hear it one more time for Jake Silverman. All right, now we're going to have a brief intermission, so feel free to go to the bar, go to the restroom. In the meantime, we're going to arrange the stage and hear a few more tunes from Shy Shan. Thanks for coming.
Check, 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 check. Hit me with a little bit of that in the monitor. That'd be all right. Check, check, check. Ooh, sounds great. No, I'm not the man I used to be lately. See, you met me at an interesting time. And if my past is any sign of your future, you should be warned before I let you inside. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Say, hold on to whatever you find, baby. I don't trust myself with loving you. I will beg my way into your garden just to break my way out when it rains, so I can get back to the place where I started, so I can want you back all over again. Oh, I don't really understand. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. I don't trust myself with loving you. I don't trust myself, trust myself, trust myself. 'Cause I said, who do you love? I see through it, all your love. I said, who do you love? Me or the thought of me? Me or the thought of me? Oh, yeah. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. 'Cause I don't trust myself with loving you. loquacious, she walks into the room. And when she does, you know it's not the same, the same room. The one she wanted to be in. Everywhere she goes, yeah, there I am. And I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know. Yeah, I just wanted you to know. It's not the same room now.